be ready to be called upon and have to sit in the chair next to me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. All right, this is the last class of our second term of the Living LAM RIM. And we're moving at a snail's pace, and I don't care. It'll take us 20 years to go through this, but I think it'll be totally worth it.
大家好，我们是最后的一堂课了。那虽然说我们现在速度非常的慢，但是我们在上一节课结尾的时候，
we were talking about what happens when we move off the object. Like, okay, so we're focusing in
提
meditation.
到了说，如果说我们专注在冥想上，然后呢，你的意识就开始分散，去到了其他的地方，比如说开始去想你的午餐，去开始想咖啡。所以事实上，因为对于我来说是没有办法在冥想当中去用计时器的，因为我就总是会像这样一样，
Oh my God, I got a notification, and then all of a sudden I'm
然
in
后
Instagram,
可
right?
能会就是随时查
Like,
看这个消息，然后
even if
下
I
一秒
turn
钟
it
就
all off
上
and I'm
了
still
这
using the
个
timer,
Instagram。
somehow
所以哪
there's
怕
this
说
habit of just grabbing for
我
this stupid thing, right?
这
And it
个
ruins the
很
meditation. So
习
literally, I
惯
have
的
to keep I have to
去
keep the
看手
phone
机，
away,
就
even
会
if I want to
搞
try
砸
to
我
get
所有
my
的冥想。所
sessions,
以
you
如果
know?
说我想要
But
去
the
做一个好
idea
的
is
冥
that
想的话，我是有
a
必
lot
要
of
将
Rinpoche was
所有
making
的
a
这个手
distinction
机丢
between
到
when
一
the mind
边
moves
的。
off a virtuous object
那
and then moves
他帮会
and
波
moves
切
to
提
a
到了说，如何
virtuous
将
object.
你的
And he kind of made all these weird
意识
distinctions
去
of,
到了一
well,
个好
you
的对
actually
象
don't,
和离开这个对象做一个区
there's
分。
different time frames that you get
那我
attracted
们
to
提到
certain
了
things and different things. And
在不同的
he
时间段，我
basically
们
was
会
saying
被不同的
that
物体
being
所
attracted
分
to
散注意力。
objects of the
那他提到了
senses, like
说， 对
coffee or
于
phones, is
感
more
官物
common
体
than to
被
virtuous
所有
things
这
or
些
things that
这
we're
个物
pissed
体
off about.
而去分散注意力，
I don't know if
比
I agree
我
with
们
that.
能
In
去
my
被这些好的事
in my
物去分
meditations,
散注意力是更
I
加
would say I'm
更
probably
加
half
常
to
见
things
的。
that I'm
那
attracted
我
to,
会说，
like my
尤其
sense
是
objects,
在
and then half of it is
我
thinking about
在
how something weird
这个冥想的过程当中，经常就是会
he's the
去
meditation
想
master. Maybe
到
he's
那
just
这
so
样的一
good
些感
that
官
what
对
he's
象，比如
talking
说
about is
之前有
his
谁
meditation is so
去
good.
惹恼我、干扰我。
But
那
basically, we were saying that only
我
certain
们在这
kinds of
里讲的就
moving
是
off the object were
只有
considered
某些从冥想对象上离开的
was
这
actually
样的一
considered
个
agitation.
才会被认为说是属于焦
And then
躁。
at the end of this last line here,
那之后呢，
when
在
we left
最
here at
后一行，
117, he
我
said,
们停留
well,
在
actually,
117
they
句，
both take us off the
他提
object,
到了
so
说，
they're both considered agitation.
这
It doesn't
两
matter
者
the
都会
doesn't matter
将
the
我
type
们
of
带
thing your
离
mind goes off of,
冥
whether
想
it
对
goes to
象。
something good, bad, or
那不管
indifferent,
你的意识是去到了
it's
那
still not in
些
the object.
好的对
So
象、
he
不
makes
好
this
的对
big long
象，
distinction,
或者说
and then he
是
says, don't worry about it.
这
He
其
just
中
says,
都是
you're
有区
moving
别
away.
的。最后呢，
So
他
I'm
又
like,
提到了说，
all right, thanks for
不用
spending
担
all the
心，
time on
继
us. I'm
续
not sure
向
why.
前。
I mean,
那
mainly the reason he does these
最
things
主
is
要
to
的
get us
就是
thinking
他在
about
这里
it.
提到，就
And
是
that's
要
the
让我
good
们
way, by the way,
去
that they
思
think
维，
about it. They give
你
you
可以
all
去
the
思维。
wrong ways to get to the right
那
way.
所有的这些
So
去给到了你很多的
it's
错
not a
误的
waste
方
of
式，
time.
然后
In
才
my world,
把
I
你
just
带
was
向
like,
什么
just
是
tell me
正
what
确的
it is
方
and let's
式。
move on.
那因为在我的
But
世
I
界当
think
中，
you
我
actually
习
learn
惯
it
的方式就
better
是你只需要告诉我
when
什
you
么是
get
正
kind of
确
the
的。
wrong
但
answer
事实上，
first,
当我再去思
after
维，
you
如果
debate
说
it,
我
and
收到
then
了一
get to
堆
the right
错误
answer.
的答案，然后针
That's
对于
always
这些
best
答
since
案去
first
做
is the
辩
best.
论，然后最终去到了正
So
确的答
now
案。
we're going to start
那
with,
所以我们现在
we're going to
会，
finish today, I hope,
我希望
subtle
今天能
dullness
够结
and
束
subtle agitation.
精微的昏沉和精微的焦躁。
This isn't going to work. All right. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I got to figure out how to make this work. Sorry. I'm sorry. We're just doing something in the room here, and it's.
稍等一下。
Let me just reset this up differently. All right, we'll do it this way then. Okay. All right. For those of you in the room, the part in the green box is what everyone else is seeing. The other parts of my notes do not, like, just so you understand what's going on here. Okay. All right. So the folks in the room, for those of you that weren't here earlier, oh, you're not gonna be able to see that because you're not gonna be able to see that. There's a bunch of people in the room here in Barcelona. So we're gonna have some people come up and read, like Anastasia.
我们会
She's
邀
gonna
请
come
大家
first.
来去读，先来读。
Okay. So you're gonna read 118 here. Why aren't you showing up in the picture? There she is. Okay.
Migden yiki yune shote rande hlaku kompana jeshine
Shikne,
shikne jengrowa
Drowa,
jowa tar migden shorwani gukpa kapada
Rakpadan.
rakpada.
Okay. Nice. You know why there's this thing on my face, but all right. So for you people studying translation,
好，对于
we
我们在
we
学
ended
翻译
this
的同
section
学来
here
讲，
with a tongue.
我
What does this
们
word
在
mean?
这里这个词是
Yeah,
什么意
right.
思呢？这里唱是指的
So
安
that means the
和，
sentence goes on.
它
So
是
we're going to
指
go all
的
the
这
way
句
down
话还会
to,
继续。
we're going to keep looking forward. And you want to look for an end of a sentence. And there's oftentimes, there's different ways sentences can end. And this is one of the ways with a
所以
terminating
我们可以
particle.
看到，再继续往
So
前，
what we're looking at here is we
我
have
们在这里在看的呢是，
obvious or gross agitation, gupa rakpa,
也就是明显
then
的
we have the and,
昏沉，
and then
然
right
后之
before
后
we have
有
the
一个
terminating
和，
particle, we have subtle
然后我
agitation.
们有一个
Okay.
轻微的
So the
昏沉。
reason this got split up is there's two ideas here. They're really two
那
separate
在这里其实
sentences.
是指的两个
It'll be translated
不
into
同
two
的
separate
句子，
sections, but it's
也就
actually
是翻
one
译
idea.
成了两个
Both
不同的
both
部
are
分。
being defined here.
那
And
两部分
just if you want to look a little
都
bit
是
deeper
有
for
在
you
被
nerds,
定义的。
here's the knee. There's a knee here. Oops. And there's a knee here.
我们可以看到在这里
So
有一个
this is
逆，
indicating everything
所以
before
它
it
代表了
is
所有之
description,
前
and
的
right after it is the word that's being described. You
是
can actually do
有
it both
在
ways.
描
You can
述。
use the word first,
你事实上可以
me,
去
and then describe
做
it.
用
So
两
you
种
can
方
actually do
式，
it both ways.
你可
So
以
if
用
we
两
look
种
at,
方式。
it actually becomes very clear after staring at it for about 10 years. So
它实际上呢，就
don't
是
worry,
变
we've only
得
been doing
越
it for
来
about
越
20
清晰
weeks.
了，尤其是
It's
当
not
我
a bit.
们
So anyhow,
学了10年之
so
后，
first
那
we're
当
going to
然，
get the
所以如果
definition
对于大家
of
刚开始这20周的时间的话，那它
gross
是需要有一个
agitation.
过
All
程
right.
的。
So first, sure, which means to loosen your grip from an object that's in the mind. Okay. Something you're focused on mentally. In the MIG-10, we've been working on, we've had this word since
所以在这里
20
这个
years ago,
词
right?
midden， 我们已
It
经
just
是
means the
20周之
meditation
前就
object.
在去看
So
这
something
个
that's in the mind mentally
词，
that you're
它就是指的冥
holding
想的
on
对
to,
象。
that you're losing the grip. And I asked them to give me a
那所以
what
当
is
我
going
们
on
提
here
到
in my video. Don't know why it has an effect on it. Now I'm upside down. Okay. Hold on. There's some kind of weird effect going on here, and I don't know why.
好，稍等一下，我再调一下。
That's why. There we go. Okay. All right. So you're holding on to this object, right? I'm holding on to this cup.
所以你在
And there's a certain
这个对象
tension
上，
that I'm putting onto it, right? Like if I let go eventually, if I let go of my tension
如
too
果
much, the
说
cup just falls, right? You lose that.
我把注意力放到
So what we're
这
talking
个
about is
杯子
gross
上，
agitation. What
然
happens
后你
when
丢
I'm
掉的
holding
话，
on to an
那么它
object?
就会掉下来。
What happens in gross meditation?
所
First,
以
you
当
lose your grip
在
on
冥
it.
想当
So
中
you're starting to
啊，你
if you
丢掉
held
了
this
你的
here
冥
for
想对象。
10 minutes, 15 minutes,
如
20
果
minutes,
说
at what
你在
point
这里
is my arm going to
抓住
start
这个冥想对象，
shaking, right? Right now I'm
扎了10分钟、15分钟、20分
I could
钟，
do this
那么
forever. And
直
then
到有一个
give me
点
about 15
说
minutes of
我
it,
的
I
这
won't be
个
able to.
胳膊开始发抖，
So
我
first
就
you're
没有
losing the
办
grip
法
on it,
再
right?
抓住这个冥想对象。所以首
So
先呢，你就
you're
丢掉
losing
了
the
这个
grip
对
on
象，
the object, like
然后你丢掉了冥想对象，
you're about to forget it. Okay. Like you actually completely forget it. So you're losing the
你
grip a
已
little
经
bit.
完全的
And
放
then
弃了，
you
或者说
completely
是你
forget.
丢
You
掉了这个
completely
对象，
just
然后
lose
直
the
接
object
到
entirely.
你完
So that's
全
what
的
gross
丢
agitation
掉了
is.
这个对象。
You're thinking about it, and then you just lose the object entirely. And then he uses the example here, like when you're
所以
meditating
他在
on
这
the
里举了一个例子，
body
当
of
你
your
再
of
去
a,
针对
a deity, like you're visualizing, I don't know,
你
Yamantika,
在
you're
观想，
visualizing
比如说
Mother
达
Goose
维
or
德
something
金
like that.
刚
So you're
金
focusing
刚
on
瑜伽
that.
母，
The
金刚瑜
image
伽母，
gradually falls
当
apart
你在
until you
这个
entirely
冥想对
forget.
象上，然后
That's easy.
这
Just
个
forget
图
it.
像
Like
慢
you
慢的
just
丢掉了，
go
然后
off
直
the
到你
subject.
彻底的忘掉了这个对
That
象。
one's pretty obvious. That's why it's called
所
gross
以这个就
agitation.
是非常
That's the
明
first
显
type
的，
of
也就
agitation.
是
That's not the
明
one we
显
really care
的。
about. Okay. We care about
那
that in the
这
sense that
是第一种
if
类
you're not
型。
able to stay in the
事实
object,
上，这个类
like if you
型
just
还并不是我
completely
们
move
最
off,
关注的，因
then
为
you
如
know
果
you're
说
off
你
the
完
object.
全没有办法在
But
这个
once
冥
you
想
like
对象
move
上
up
的
that
话，
you
其
can
实你
hold
是
this
知
here
道你
for
已经没有在
10
冥想对
minutes,
象
20
上了。
minutes, 30
然
minutes,
后，
right?
当你一旦变得很好的话，
At
你是
what
可以
point
去
is that
保
grip going
持
to be
15到20分钟、
you're just
30
going
分
to
钟
end up losing
那么
everything?
直到
How do you
有
know
一
when
个
you're
点，
about
你
to
可
lose
能
it?
会丢掉这个对象。
Right?
那
You
你
haven't
怎
lost the
么
object
知
yet,
道
right?
你什么时候
But
会
at what
丢掉呢？
point do you feel like you're going to lose
知
that?
道你
What
什么时候会
image
感
do
觉
you
说
want
会丢掉这个
to
对
model
象
on
呢？
this? Right? And then it just makes it's going to
那
start slip like my fingers are starting to get tired. My fingers are getting
比
tired.
如
My
说
fingers
我
are
的
getting tired.
指
And I
尖，
can feel
我
it start
的
slipping.
指头会开
It
始
hasn't moved yet,
变得慢慢的
imperceptibly, but there's a moment
发
where
抖，
it's just going to
然
slip out of my
后
hands.
直到
And that's what
已
we're going to talk
经
about
这个
as
杯子彻底的从你手里
119.
掉下去，这就是我们
Okay.
119句。
This is the penance for coming to a class live. Oops.
Ogni
Hold on just 1 second. There.
Kyak ogni chu yurpatar mikten yitkima shorbar war
Nice correction.
semki sur ka
Chat.
cha chatsi ne dokpa ökyu
Gui.
gui
Uh-huh.
tüldüyül
Stu.
süldüyül yitu
Mhm.
Why?
Mhm.
We ne
Nam.
nam we nampa char la kata bu
Bui.
bui. Good. về hút bà yung chung
Mm-hmm.
wa chung wa
Mm-hmm.
chung wa ni
Yes.
go pa tra mo te.
Nice. Good. Yay. Okay. So we're going to now talk about subtle dullness. Gopa tramo.
所以我们接下来进入到精微分权。
This is a capacity that you'll have to learn in your own meditation. I can talk
这个
about
呢，
it
就
till
是
I'm blue
你
in the
需要
face,
在你的冥想当
but
中
until you actually experience it yourself, there's no way to really.
知
I can
道，
talk, but you have to.
我
You
可以
actually,
说
this
不
is
停
an
的说，不停的
experience.
说，
You
但
have to
事
have
实
that direct
上
experience. There's no other way of
你
doing it.
需要去有到一个直接的体
And
验。
once you do have it, then you go, oh, that's what they're talking about.
如果你一旦有到了
What
这
is
个
that?
直接体验的话，那么你才能知
What
道它
is
真正
that
是在
like?
讲什么。
So, Kyak is ice. Uk is under. Ch is water. All right.
第二个是空间，处
So
是
like the flow of
水，
you,
就好比
like
是
the flow of water
水的流
under
动
the ice.
在冰下一样。
So your meditation, here's what's going
所以
on
你
here.
的
You're
冥
holding
想
on to the
所以你
meditation
在
object.
抓住这个冥想对
It's like
象，
that ice. You're holding on to it.
然后你再
And
抓
the
着这个
water
对
is
象，
just like you can feel the water
然后你
moving
能感觉
underneath.
到
I can
水
feel,
是在这个下边去流
I
动
would say
的，
atom by atom, but I can feel
我
the
能感觉
subtle
到
movement of this cup downwards.
这个
Nobody's seen
杯
the
子
cup
下
move.
方的这
I'm
样
not,
一
I mean, the
个
cup's hanging out there, right? But I can
流
feel
动。
this almost movement of the cup. That's what subtle dullness is. You're focused
我
on
能
the
够感
object.
觉
You're
到
there. You're not losing it. But
你
there's
在
like a
专注
little
在，
current under the ice. And it's almost like
你能够
I
感
like
觉
to think
到
of it as
它是在冰下的水流。
if you've done any of the Yoga Sutras, or if you've done anything with YSI and done Lady Naguma, when you're focused on a particular object, and
所以
then
当你
it's almost
专
like
注在
I'm
一个
looking
特
at
定的
front
对
view
象
just
上，
a little bit. It's almost like the wind is about to start to blow, and you can feel the about to start to blow happen.
你能够去感受到它马上就要
Does that
开
make
始
sense?。I'm watching the translators. Right, the wind is about to start to blow,
也就是风要开始刮了，
and you can feel that about to start.
然后你
before
能
it
感觉
happens.
到，
And when you feel that
在
before
它
it
开始
happens,
之前
then，you
你
can
能
say,
感觉
"Oh,
到它在
I'm about to lose the object. Stop the
那
about the flow." You know what I mean? Stop the about of the blowing of the wind.
你能够感觉到
That water is
风
just sliding
的流
under
动。
the ice. And you're like, stop movement. It's almost like another seed is about to break through. You know, like, I don't know, like the Eskimos when they're
就好比说是爱斯基摩人，
and they cut just
当
a
他
little
们在
tiny
钓鱼
hole
的时候，
in the ice,
他会
and then they wait
在
there
冰
for the
上
fish,
砸一个小洞，
right?
然后会在这个
Hours
小洞里
waiting
边
for the
等
seal, right?
鱼，
They're just
然
hunting
后
and
等
waiting,
这个海
and it's
豹。
almost like the seal's under the water and goes, "Oh, that's a place for me to breathe." Puts his nose up
然
underneath
后
the
呢，
middle.
这个
That's how they
海
hunt.
豹呢就会在水底下，
It's kind of
然
like
后
that,
找到
but
这个
you
洞
don't
可以
want
去
that
呼吸，
seal
然
to
后
go
这就
into
是
your
猎
food
人如何
because
去
now you're off the object.
捕捉
You're just
这
like
个
about
猎
to
豹的，
sleep.
不是海豹。
And then we're going to learn later in
所
this
以我
meditation
们
chapter
之后呢，在这
how
个
to
冥想这
put
一
that
章
seal
呢
back to
也
sleep,
会去看到
how to
如何
stop
能够
the
去
flow
将
of
这个
ice,
海豹在
stop the wind that's
让它
about
回
to
去
start
睡
to
觉，
blow.
或者说如何在停止
You
这
can
个
so
水的流
there's
动。
techniques that when you feel that
所以有到这样的一些技巧，也就是你可以去做的一些不同的解决方式，能够去停止这个精微的这些。
Okay, what more does it say? We have not lost the object, so we have not scattered off
我
mashorwa.
们
Mashorwa.
没有丢
We
掉
have
这个对
not
象，
gone off the object.
我们还没有离开这个对象，
But a part, cha. A part of your mind is like
但是
running below
你的意识的一
your
部分
awareness. So it's like you have awareness, you're
已经是
focusing on
在
the cup. And part of your mind is below it,
下
kind of
边，
watching.
你的意识的一部分在下边在观察着，
So this is where it kind of gets tricky. It's like, well, what's watching what?
所
Who's
以
watching who?
在这里就会有点混淆，谁在看谁呢？
You can do all that analysis later when you're analyzing
所
this with
以
emptiness.
不需要担心，
But
我
these are
们可
things that
以
will
之
happen in
后
your
呢去
meditation.
做这样
Part
的
of
一
your
个
mind
分析，
will be able
但是
to
呢，这些呢就是在
notice
我们的冥想当中意识的一部分去觉察到
that cup is you're almost
这样的
gonna
一
lose the
个
object.
你
before it
马上
happens.
会丢掉这样的一个对象，
So it's almost like, so what do I got here? I like this word K, on the verge, right?
那这
The
里
object is on
就
the
是在
verge
边缘，
of
这个
appearing,
对象是在边缘，
which is a attractive thing for the mind. Like some attractive
也就
object
是
is
有
about
其
to
他的
emerge. I
吸
see
引
it for
人的
something
对
that is
象
about to
马
open up,
上会出现，
and that's what we call.
这个就是我们称为
So Jungma is a agitation is almost arising, meaning gross
也
agitation
就
is
是
almost
这个
arising.
焦躁是马上就要去升起的，
And that's what we call subtle meditation or subtle.
这就是我
subtle
们
agitation.
去称为
It's subtle, like
精
it's
微的
almost there.
焦
It's
躁，
almost. If you
马
remember
上，
this word K, that's a great word.
所以大家还记得这个词，这个词就是指的在边缘。那大家
Again,
明白
you
吗？
kind of have to just
那再
you
一
have
次
to do
呢，
it. Like when
你
you
需
feel
要
it, you know,
去
oh,
做。
that's what they meant.
那当你去做的时候呢，
Oh,
你
it's
才会能
almost
够
like a part of your
明
mind
白说，哦，
says,
这就是它
shit,
的
we're
意
about
思，
to lose the
因
object.
为你的意识的一部分有
Now
在
you
觉
can
察
debate,
到，
well, did
马
you,
上会
because
丢
you
掉这个
heard
对象，
the part of your mind that said you're about
然
to lose the
后
object,
你
did
可
you
以
lose the object?
去辩论说，是你意识的一部分去觉得说你马上要丢掉了这个对象。
Pabonka does not deal with that.
那帕bon卡
But
没有去处理这样
That's
的一
the
个问
that's the
题。
whole idea is that you're
那
about
但
to
是这
lose
就
the
是
object,
整个
you
你马
recognize
上要
and
丢
then
掉
you
了这样的一个
apply the
对
antidote
象，然
for
后你
enlightenment.
识别出来
Oh,
了，
it's almost
并
like
且
I'm
能
gonna
够
I'm
去
gonna
使用
I'm
解
gonna
药，
hold on to that.
能
Hold
够
on
去
to
解
that.
决
Okay,
这个
so
问题。
I'm gonna increase
然
the
后
hold
你可以
just a
去
little bit more. What happens if I increase the hold too
再
much?
增加一点这样的一个抓取的力度。
Well, you might lose brightness. Yeah.
所以你可
Now,
能
here's
会
the trick of
丢掉这
agitation.
样的一个抓取。
If you
所以
clamp
在这
down
里
too
就
far,
是焦
you
躁
get
的一个技巧。如果说你
gross
太努力
agitation.
向下的话，
If you put
那么
too
你
much
就进
energy
入到
onto the
了
object,
焦躁。那如果说你在这个对
you
象上
bounce off.
放
It's like
太多的努
tough
力
right
的
now.
话，那么你就丢
If
掉
I
了。
throw the ball against the wall,
那比如说，就像我扔一个球扔到
well,
墙
I think
上，
well, never mind. But the whole thing is that if you put too much
那
energy in,
如果说你
then you'll
放
break
太
the cup,
多
right?
的
So you'll break that
努
object
力
and you'll
的
fly off
话
to somewhere
那
else.
么它就
If you
会
don't put enough
去
energy
打
into
破
it,
这个杯子，然后你
it'll
的意
slip
识
out
会
of your hand.
去到其他的地方。
Where's
那
the
如果
sweet
说
spot?
你没
That's where you gotta
有
find the
足够的
find
关注
that
的话呢，
sweet
它会
amount
丢
of
掉，你会丢掉这样的一个
attention.
注意力。所以呢，这
In
就
other
是
words,
你需要
there's
去
two
放
different.
一
We're gonna
定
learn about it later. But
程
there's
度
two.
的注
This
意力。
answers the question.
也就是有两种，一种是觉知，一种是注意力。那就好比说，我现在在看着这个房间，我在看所有的阳光，我在看所有的窗户，所有的人，但是我是专注在这个杯子上的。我看到了在这里的一个杯子，然后可以看在我的周边，我在看所有这些空调，然后我觉察了室内的温度。那所以我们在这里其实是有两部分同时在进行的，一部分是这样一个整体的觉知，另外一部分是对于这个对象的注意力。那我觉得你会需要先去做冥想，然后所有这些才会对于你来说有到理解。
Here's the producer for these 2 events in Barcelona. Oh, yes, there she is.
Thank you. Who cannot read Tibetan, but
Who cannot read Tibetan?
has to.
You can. Just make noises.
Yes. Desna gal kien di dak zot
This is like diamond cutter. Dorje chupa. So chupa.
chopa
Mm-hmm.
chopa
Mhm.
inyen
Mm-hmm.
po something about chupa
No.
no
No.
ni shes jin
Sheshin.
sheshin min tian
Good.
they
Mm-hmm.
char tox
Just those 3 letters.
tok
Mm-hmm.
tok per
Mm-hmm.
na mak
Mhm.
la so yet
Che.
pa jin
Sin.
sin yin
Jing.
jin got jung
Nice.
mi jung tok
Mm-hmm.
pai
Okay, so here we have a knee. All right, so we're gonna everything before this. So the antidote, which cuts off all the impediments, right? All the impediments to successful meditation. All right, so what is that antidote? The object, right? Okay, or the thing, right? What is that? What it's not, okay? It's the first thing it describes as what is not. The antidote which cuts off, basically the antidote to subtle dullness is not Sheshin. Okay. Sheshin is the awareness that's like, oh shit, you're going to lose the cup. All right. Sheshin is that awareness that goes, you're about to lose the object. But it's not min. It is not the antidote. Okay. It's just the thing that tells you what's going on. We oftentimes we call this like the alarm, the alarm system, right? It's sort of like you're cooking in the kitchen and you're burning stuff and you're not paying attention. Like you're making cookies. I've done this. I made cookies and I go take a bubble bath. And then I leave the cookies in too long because the bath is so great. And then all of a sudden the alarm goes off, right? And I'm in the bubble bath. Does the alarm stop the cookies from burning? No. What do I need to do now? I need to do something, right? I need to get out of the good bath, right? And I have to go then, open the windows, I gotta get the cookies, I gotta do all the things, right? So the alarm system, the Geshe, the awareness, does not fix the problem. It just alerts you to the fact that there's a problem. All right.
这个问题，它只是在提醒你有到这样的一
It's
个
a
问题，
component of.
所以它是一个
It's a component of it.
chartok， 也就
It's
是
a
组成
component
成
of the
分，
solution, but it's not the solution
它
itself.
是组成这个，它是解决方案的一个组成成分，但是它本身并不是组成成解决方案本身。
It's like the spy for the army. Okay.
就好比
So
说是军队的间
it's
谍
like
一样，
spying. Shin is
就好
ing
像是间谍，
in English. In some cases, okay, depending where it ends up. If it happens after a verb, it's the participle ing. So it's like
所以在这里就
spying.
相当于
So
是
shin
英文当中的
shin
ing 现在
the
进
army.
行时，
Okay.
所以
You need to have the
它
intelligence efforts
你需要
in
去
order
首先有到这样的
for
一
you to
个
have a successful
情
army.
报，
The intelligence
然
is
后
not
你要
what
有到一
makes
个
the
成
army
功的
win.
军队，然后你的这样的一个情报会让整个军队
All right.
能
So
赢得战争吗？它本身
whether
并
or
不会，
not
你还是需要去
yin
做一些
is
事情
yin,
的。所
whether
以不管
dullness or agitation,
是
whether
昏
it
沉
arises
还
or
是焦
not.
躁，不管
Okay.
是否存在，
You have to rely upon, you must, good,
你需
rely
要
upon
你
Geshe.
必须依赖于蛇形警报
So
器。
whether or not those things are there,
所
they
以不
will
管
be
这
there
个
in
是
your
否
meditation.
存在，
Okay, they will be there. But whether or not you're able to know whether they're there or not
不
relies on
管
Geshe.
你是否
It's
知
just
道，
kind of telling you what's going on. And that's
那
the
它
sixth
都
and
是
the
取
eighth.
决于这个警报器。
Okay.
这就是我们提到的
So of all the meditation problems,
第6个
there's 5
解决
meditation
方案。
problems, and there's 8
所以我们知道有
solutions.
5大问
This is
题、
number
8大解决
6.
方案，
All right.
而这个是第6个解决方案。
Number 6 is
第6个解决方案
relying upon Geshe.
是依赖于警报器的。
Okay, question. Is it the
好，
antidote?
问题，
Is it actually
它
the
本身是
solution to
解
the
药
problem?
吗？它是这个问题的解药吗？
It is a component of Chartok.
它
It's a
是
component of the solution, but
chartok
it's not
的
the
组成成
solution.
分，
The
它是
solution
解决
is
方
number
案的一个
7,
组成成分，但
which
是
we'll
它
learn
并
about
不是
next term,
解决方案
which will
本
be all the
身。
different things you
而
do
这个解决方案
in
就是
subtle
我们第
dullness,
7
in
条，
subtle
也就是我们
agitation,
会在下一期
gross
当中去学
agitation,
习，
gross dullness, all
也
the
就
things
是
you
它
can
是
have
针
to
对
make
于
those
所有
adjustments.
的
Once you recognize
轻
it's
微
there,
的昏
then you
沉、
have to do something.
轻微的焦躁，
You have
然
to do
后
something to
明
be
显
able
的
to
焦
change it.
躁。那么你
If
需
you
要
don't
去
do
做一些
something,
事情，才能够去
that's
改变这样的一种场景。那如果说你
failure
不
of
去
the
做一
fourth
些
problem
行
meditation.
动的话，那么它就已经是
Because
我
the
们
fourth problem
的
meditation
冥想的第
aims
4个问
to fix
题。
the problem.
因为冥想的第4个问
All
题
right, here
点
we
就
go.
出在说
We'll
没
have
有
a
去
couple more
采取
questions.
任
Let's
何
get
行动来去解决
someone
问题
online
本
and
身。
give the people here a little bit of a break. How about Emily Chen?
两谢谢用米切巴 tena nampala x 用心谢谢
Gershing.
救星谢谢
Okay, so we have to do a little pronunciation. Shing. This is low tone.
行
所以我们在这里这个 shi
Station. So this
是
is
指
high
的
tone.
低声，然后一个是高声，一个是低
Station.
声。
Nice.
汤那马 tena
Mm-hmm.
听给吉那用熟 신,
Kyunshuk.
경숙, 경숙신,
Sin.
양믹,
Sorry.
신.
Sin, yes.
Thank you. 신, 양밍 셰파, 금마, 노, 요신,
Care.
ger, zin,
Mm-hmm.
파, 인, 두, 교와.
Nice. Yeah, that's hard because there's shin, sin,
在这里这个词
shin,
不太容易，
shuk.
有
It's all you have to kind of
shin,
figure out which
shuk.
ones are high tone, low
所以
tone.
你需要去
But
搞
nice
明
job.
白哪一个是高声低
Okay.
声。
If we rely upon Sheishin,
如果说我
if
们
we
依
rely
赖摄
upon
性，
this watchfulness, this
也就是这个觉
watcher
察，
part of our mind, a general awareness of
那么我们
what's
的
going on in the mind, right?
意
There's
识的一
just
部
this
分，
general, want to call it like a spy, if you want to call it the soche,
就
the
好比
soche,
说我们
bashing, like the spying.
说它
There's a
是
part of your
意
mind
识的
that's
一部
always
分
spying on
在
the rest of it.
间谍也就
Not
是
really
在
doing
观
anything,
察
just
着
being
其他的
like,
部分，
what the hell's going
他
on
没
here,
有在做
right?
任何的事
And then
情，
reporting back.
然
No
后
yawning. I don't want to see any yawns in here.
这个 Tim 提到说，我不想见到任何人在这里打哈欠，我在观
If
察
you
着你
rely
们。
upon Sheishin without
如果说你依赖
stopping,
觉性，
okay, without cutting off the flow, meaning
没有去切断这个
if you're paying
流，
attention to it all the time,
也就是如果说你一直都
if
保
you're
持注
listening to
意，
your spy all the time,
如果说你在倾听着，你在
this
观
then
察的，
becomes another obstacle to your meditation.
那么这个就会
Alright?
成为
It's an
你的
obstacle
冥想
to
的另一
staying
个
on
障
the
碍，
nepa,
所
to
以
staying.
它是
So
能够
so
停留在
now we
冥
get
想
a
对
different
象上的
advice.
这样的一个障碍。
You always want to have the spy there. You want to have the
所以
watchful
在这里，
person,
你
the
想
watchful
要
mind there.
有到一
But
个
you don't want to have it there in a continuous
有觉
flow
察
because if
的
you do, then it
人，
becomes an
有
obstacle
觉
to
察
your
的意
meditation.
识，但是你不希望它是一直在那里持
And then
续
on the
的，
other hand,
因为
if
你
you
这样去做
don't
的话，
rely
就会障碍到你的冥想。
maten on Sheishin at all, if you
所以
completely cut it off,
maten 也就是如果说你
right?
完全的切断的话，
then you're engaging
那么
sushin, a huge problem
你就
to developing tenets, a
在
single point of meditation. All right. Here's a
障
structure
碍了
for
你
all of
实
you
现
to
单点
try
专
and
注的冥想。
Sin means whatever's already happened.
那么在这里
Okay.
是指的不管
So
什么
it
已
kind
经
of
发
gives
生
us a
了的，
sense of an action
所
that's
以
already
它
completed.
给了我们
Right? So
一种
sin,
说已经
shuk
完
is
成的
enter,
动作。
right?
Shuk
So
在这里是进
if
入
you， are not relying at all on this spy, and you're just kind of like, I'm just going to hang out and
如果
settle on
说
this, right?
你
As actually that's what happens if you don't have it.
没有依赖这点，
Then you've already engaged a huge
那
ass
么
problem
你
to
已经
that's a not very literal translation, a big problem
设
to
计
your
了
single point of meditation.
很大的在你的单点专注冥想当中存在的问题。
That this kyung actually fits into this. This is the on the other hand. For those of you that can see my notes.
所以在这里提到的是另一方面另一方面。
And this is kind of like not having awareness
所以在这里是指的没有这样一个觉
when
知，
someone when the jewels have been, your wealth has been taken away by a robber.
也就是你的所有的财富都被这样的
Someone
一
steals
个
your wallet out of your pocket without you knowing.
抢劫的人，你自己都
So
不
this
知
whole, if
情
you
的
don't
情
have
况下
Sheishin,
偷盗了。
it's like
那如果说你没有这样的一个
walking
设
through the
性，
market
也就是能够去在占领市场上走动，然后你觉得说啊，我要去这个市场上转转，然后突然间呢，你意识到了说所有的东西被偷了，而这个就是提到的 mishepa，就是你根本没有意识到。所以在这里是给到了另外一个另外一方面是指的它同样是一个很大的问题。那如果说你不知道最近在发生什么，然后你也没有去仔细的去查，那么你就会卡住，然后你就没有办法就在你的冥想当中去进一步进展。所以
under the ice is about there you go. You guys back? Okay, you guys froze. I don't know if you heard what I said. Did you hear what I said? Shake your head. No. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I said. I said if you're not checking in,
所以我在这里提到的说，如果说你没有
you won't recognize you're off the object and you're
在
off thinking about
看
great dinner we're going to have tonight.
你
Or
没
if
有
you're not
跳
checking
到
in,
说要去
you
吃的
might
晚餐，
be having good meditation, but then you're about to
那
slip off
你
the object.
会
By the time you slipped off
有
the
一
object,
个
you're
很
thinking
好的
about
冥
something
想，
else, and
但
you
是你
drift
很有
away
可能
from
就已
off the
经
object.
进入到了一个睡眠。然后
But
之后呢，
checking in at the right moment,
如果
say,
说
oh,
你能够
I
在
need to
正
work
确
on
的
this
时
head
间去
down.
检查的话，
Or oh, I'm a little dull. I need to bring up the nar a little bit. I need to bring up the intensity.
然后你再去觉察你需要去提升这样的一个专注的强度。
When you come out of Sedona on the highway, the very
它就
first
好比说是当你
exit,
从圣罗
trucks
纳
have to
高
get
速
off
公
and
路
they
下
have
来的时
a
候，
wait
就
station.
是有
They
这样
wait
的
the
一个
trucks and they do an
卡车
inspection.
的停
It's
留
like that.
区，
You're on the highway, and
然
then it
后你
says
在这
all
个高速
trucks
公
must
路上，
exit. You know,
然后
and
所
you
有
have
的
to get
指
off,
示写的说，
check
所
the
有
weight
的
of the truck,
卡车
and then get back on the highway again.
需要去到
Right?
特定
You
的
don't want to be spending a lot of
出
time
口
there.
去
You
检
just
查，
think, okay, what's going
你
on
不
before
想
I
要
get on the highway?
去在这
Get
里
back on
待
the
很长
highway
的
and
时
make any
间
adjustments
你
necessary and keep on moving.
在这个检查之后，然
Then
后
you got
再
to
一次
figure out
回
how
到了
else
高
to
速
check
公
in.
路上，然后
You
你
know,
就
so
需
what
要
ends up
去
happening is that
再一次搞明白什么时候
the
要
better and
再
better
上
your
高速公路，
meditation gets, the
所
more
以
and more you check in and make
你的冥
accurate,
想变得越
correct
来越好。那
solutions to the
么
problems.
你的
Then
这个
eventually you have to do less
检
and less
查
corrections.
以及
And to
你
the
的
point
纠正
where
就变得
you
越来
check
越少，
in and you don't
直
have to
到
make a correction
说
anymore.
你再去检查的时候，你不需
You
要
are
再去
actually, you
做任何
actually
的
have
修
the
正。
nar, you
事实
actually are
上，
focused, you don't have
你
subtle
已
dullness, you
经
don't have
有
subtle
在
distraction.
去
You're just
做好
on the
所有
object.
的，你没有任何的
Then you don't have to
明
make any
显的和
corrections.
精力的分成，然后你也不
And if
需
you
要
can
去
hold
做
that
任
long
何的
enough,
修
then you
正。
don't have to make any
那
corrections. Then you don't have to
如
do
果
any
说
meditation anymore.
你保持觉
And
察
that
的
is
话，
cool shit. All right.
然后
But speaking of cool
去
shit,
做一些
let's
修
go to
正。
122. How about Isabella? Are you translating? Oh, you don't have your INT up. Dang. How about Jackie?
Yang Chenla, Yuba, Ringpa,
Shazen.
Shazen,
Shazen, yes.
Shazen. Soze Pa, Tarshe, Jin Gra,
Drick.
Drick.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Your reading is getting Very good. It's very surprising after like 20 weeks. You're doing very, very well.
念得非常
So
好。
Chak Chenle in the Great Seal, Mahamudra, Chak Chenle.
在大手
Okay,
印，
on the teaching of the Chak Chenle.
在大
So
手印
translators,
当
okay,
中，
when you see something short like this, you don't know what the
当你
word
在
means. You
看
see the
到
word lay.
这个
Usually it
词，
means this means from
嗯，
whatever this book is.
看到这个勒是
Okay,
指
chak
的
means
你从
means
什么地方，
bow down. It can mean seal. It can mean a lot of things.
嗯，
Chak
就
Chen
是
is the great
chak
seal.
chen 是指的
It
礼
also has
拜
a tantric meaning as
啊，
well.
然后也
But
有一些
typically,
昵称的
anything
含义。
before it will be very clear that it's quoting scripture or
那
quoting some
它这
text.
里明显的就
And you'll be
是
able to
在
be
引
able to
用
tell because
一些经
afterwards at
文，
some point you'll see a shepa.
那你可以看
So if you're
到
like, I don't know what the heck this
在之
means,
后，
look
你
further
如
on
果
to see
说
a shepa. You
不
go,
知
okay,
道
that means
前边是什么
whatever's
意思的
between
话，
here
那你看到
is a
shepa，
quote.
那你就知道是不
Alright,
管
so
是
here's a
在
quote.
中间的任何的东西，全部都是一个引
Alright,
言，
so
所以
dok means make ready. Sheishin is your awareness.
都是指的准备
Which
好，实训觉知，
is an awareness, rikpa, of your
也
thoughts.
就是
Rikpa. Alright.
对于你
So
的
you
念
need to
头，
make ready. I
所以
like
你
this.
需要
Dok, make
去
ready. That
都
awareness
是指的准
be
备好，
aware of your thoughts.
你需要去准备好对于你的念头的觉知。
Okay. So it's kind of a nice way to close it up. Like just make something ready to be aware, which is kind of
So
the
you-
idea of this.
也
The
就
water
是指
flowing
的
under the ice. Can your awareness be ready to be aware of
水
something that's about to happen?
从冰下流动，
Okay.
然后你是否
The
能够
awareness
觉
be
察到
ready
这个
to
马
be
上要
aware.
开始，马上要进行，就是你能够去准备好觉知，能够
Okay.
觉察到。
Simply, it's just your fire alarm in the kitchen.
它就
Your
是
fire alarm is
你的
programmed
厨
to
房
go
里
off
的
when
警
you
报
burn the
器。
cookies.
那如果说你
Right?
的警
Good
报
for you.
器是一旦
It
当
didn't
你
go off
的
and you would burn your
烘
house down.
焙烧焦的话，就
So
会响，
you learned how
那么
to
它对你来
put
说是好的。
something in your mind that
那
that
你就可
triggers
以
when
去
you're
学
not doing
会
what you're supposed to be
去
doing for
知道
meditation.
说，
And so you have to
当你
train it to do
在
that.
去做
It's
冥想
just
当中，
the
不
fire
应该
alarm
去
is
做那些
well
不做的，
trained. You have your battery in it.
所以
Ready
你的
and it's ready to go.
是
And it
完
goes
全
off when
的
it's supposed to. It's like something that's automatic.
在就是自动的
Alright.
警报铃
And
自
here's
动的
another word
响
for
应，
it.
自
State of
动的
readiness.
关。然后
Josh,
另外的一
Jadrik,
个词
right?
“jadrik” 就是
And your
准备好，
Sheishin is just ready.
然后你的 session 准备好。
It's just a ready state of mind. All right. All right, 123. And then we're done with this section. Yay. Persis. I want you to read just to there.
Capsule in cổ ngón mi ngón kỹ thọ ba check này chóa ra chế cổ thế yo yo chiêu lệ
Chujuk lay.
chick lệ. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Good job.
念得好，
Okay. So here we have Jinga, dullness and agitation.
昏沉、
Whether or
焦躁，
not these two have arrived. Ong Myong. Whether these two have arrived. Kep Kepsu from time to time. Jara, you
时刻
must go. You must watch. Okay.
你需要去
Right? You
看，
must watch to make sure that these things are not interfering.
你需要去确保这些
These
没有
things
再去干扰，
Jinga, right? So you have to be watching to
所以你
ensure
需要
that dullness and agitation are not
去
interfering
确
with
保
meditation. Are they going to interfere in your meditation?
也就是它会影响到你的
Yes.
冥想吗？
Are you ever, if you're learning to meditate, are you going to be able to avoid these things?
是，如果说你能够去
No.
避免这个吗？不
Okay.
能。
Don't think that you're immune. Okay. It's like the baby comes out and you have to give the
Yeah.
vaccines. All right.
比如说孩子
You
出
don't
生，
get the
你就
baby
必须得
vaccines,
去
you're
打
gonna get the
疫
measles and
苗
the， chicken pox and all those other things. Right?
那否则的话就会得水痘。
Same thing here. Like if you don't, you are going to have, you're going to get this sickness. I'm sorry.
那你可能会
So
得
don't
这个
think you're
病，
not going to have it. Don't think you're not going to have
所
subtle
以不要
agitation or
去
subtle
认
thoughts.
为
Everybody
说
has it.
你不会有到
Everybody
精
has
微
it.
昏沉和精微焦
But
躁，
you have to
每
develop
个人都
different
有，
skills so you can
但是你需
vaccinate
要
against
有
it.
到不同的技
So
能，
it doesn't
这样的
interfere
话
with
你
it.
能够去
All right.
打这样的疫苗。
Okay, good. So, Persis, let's see if you were paying attention. What's
Lu-
happening? What's happening here? Like, I highlighted some words. Do you know what they mean? No, that's okay. It's a quotation, yes. So we have the she. We have the lay from.
所以你可以看到我们有到是，有到处处可是什么？
I hid the answer for those of you that were reading ahead. It's the guide to the Bodhisattva's way of life. All right, so we got some 4 lines here. Let's get somebody to read them. Let's see.
好，我们再继续，请来读。
Ludmila, how would you like to read? Do you have your visa yet for Mexico? Yes. Nice. We'll see you next week.
Lutan semki nakapla, yantan yantu tak yawa
Jawa.
chawa. Tete kona donani, sheshin run wait san
Sungwei.
sun wait san nito
Nice. Good job.
sun.
And she read them in meter as well. So nice job.
那他读
All
的
right.
有带节拍，读的非常好。
So you should examine
所以你应该
Dak
去
Jawa.
检查
Yang Dang Yang Du over and over and over again.
不断的检查，
What the heck is going on with your mind and body? All right.
在你的
What's
身体和
happening?
意识发生了什么，
Make up. What's happening in your body and mind? So
在你的
in
身
your
体
meditation, you
和
have to be watching
身
what's
心
going
当
on.
中发生了
When
什
there's
么，
something
所
going
以在
on,
你
you
的
need
冥想
somebody
当中，
watching what's
你
going
需
on.
要去观
Who's
察
watching what's going on
到底
while it's going on? That's part of you.
谁是在看着这个在发
Figure
生
it
什
out.
么事情呢？
There's
我
a
们
part of
之
your
后
mind that
再
watches
搞
what
明
the
白。
rest of the mind is doing.
所以在你的意识的一部分有在
Or
观
not,
察
to put it
圣母的部
briefly,
分在做些什么。所以简
this
单而言，
dekona in itself. So to put it briefly,
这个
this is
简
the
而言之，
definition
这就是
of using watchfulness, sheshin,
运用
what was it?
觉知。
Sungwei. The definition is sheshin who's watching. Okay.
也就是视
So
讯
basically,
在
nice way of
看着
saying
的，
is using watchfulness to guard the door.
运
Right.
用觉知
Putting
去
a bouncer at the
看
front
守
of the door
门。
to see who's going in and out.
那在
Who's going
门
through
口
the
的
door
门
of your
卫在
awareness.
看 谁在
right?
经
The
过你
bouncer is
的
part of the
觉
bar.
知的门？
All the
那
objects are in
保
the
安
bar.
就是
Okay.
这个在门口，所
But it's
有
part
的
of it that's
物
watching
体
to see
都
what the hell's
在
going on.
酒吧里，
All right.
但是有一
So you
部
must
分
be
是
examining
有
and
在
checking
观察
and
到底
have
是
this
发
part
生
of
什
the
么
mind
的，
that's watching the rest of the mind.
所以
Yay, we finished that section. Good job.
我们在这部
No,
分
we
结
didn't.
束
Just
了。
kidding. We have one more line to do. Let's
那我
go.
们还剩下一行，
I lied. Let's see. Who would like to read? She's sleeping. Natalia, would you like to read or are you sleepy?
那他里
I'm sorry, I can read.
Okay.
Dana Torpai Ja Junva Na Lakpa Zinpa Dan Dampor Junva Dan De Yanyo Yoksu Sonma Sonmi Diu Takpa Shin Dranpa Mig Ten Tsinte Zintandam Porchet Sheshin Yi Chin Chingot
Jinga.
Chingo Changma Chungtak Na Mikpa Kyon Dos Sheshin Nisherab Kichar Tokpayin.
Nice job. Nice. This is just explaining what I've been explaining the entire time. All right. So the porpa. Here's a little bowl. I have a bowl I'm holding on to, right?
那这就是我们提
You have
到的
something in your
说，
hand, luck, right?
你在手里
You
边有
already
到
have
这
it.
样的一个
Sin.
杯子，
There's your sin there.
你已
It's
经有
already in
了，
your hand.
已经在你的手里了，
And you're holding on to it pretty well.
然后
Right.
你抓着它，
And you're checking whether
你在
you're
检
checking
查
to see whether or not it's tilted over and crooked,
到底
or if you
它
have
是
a firm grip on it. Like, do you have a good, like you check
你
in,
有
you
在
go,
紧紧的
okay, we're
抓
doing
着
good.
它，还
Or
是
is the bowl just a little crooked in my hand,
这
right?
个
Or
杯
is it
子
about to
在我
slip
的
out?
手里边
Yo,
马上要掉下来了？
is it about to slip out of my hand? Okay, so the ability to hold on to the object,
也就
Drenpe,
是能够去抓住
sin, the
这个
ability to
物
hold,
体，
having already held on to the object, there's your sin again, right?
能够去抓住
Is
这个物体。
holding on to tight. So you're remembering your Drenpa, right?
Ni
The
zai
recollection is holding on to
回
it.
忆，
The Sheishin,
也就是
right? The Sheishin is what
说是
allows you to
是什么呢？
examine
是
whether or
允
not
许你开始
Jungjo
去
you have
检
Jingo,
查你
dullness or
是否
agitation.
有真
So
狗，也就是
one is
焦躁。
about holding on to the object.
所以
Drenpa
一个就是
reminds you to stay on the object.
抓住这个对象，
Sheishin checks
然
to
后提
see
醒你停留在这个对
what
象，
is the mind
然
doing
后
without
说是
the object. That's another
去
way of
检
talking
查
about it.
你的意
Agitation
识
and dullness
在
are
这个对象
kind
上
of
在
like
做什么。
the quality of the
那
mind that's
这个
holding onto the
冥想
object.
是有关于你的意
Jinga
识
is
的
the
质
quality
量
of the
是
claw,
否在
like here's the
去
claw
在这
holding
个
onto
对
this
象上。
cup.
那
The
现在
object
好
is
比
not
说
actually
现
the
在
mind itself.
这个手在抓着
Agitation
这
and
个
dullness
物
is in
体，
the claw. And so
所
you
以
need to, and you got to evaluate what's
焦
going
躁
on here.
和昏沉
Is
是
the
在
claw
这
on
里，
this, or is the claw
所
on
以
this?
这个
All right.
它是抓着
The
这
Drenpa
个还
goes,
是抓着
right,
那
you should
个？
be on this object.
所以我们
Right.
应该是
That makes
抓
sense?
着这个对象，
Remembrance goes, oh, well, shit, I'm
也
just
就
supposed to
是
hold on to this one.
提醒你
Sheishin
需要
goes,
去抓住这个对
how
象，
how well is that being held onto?
也就
Agitation
是
and dullness. All right.
焦躁和昏沉。
Incidentally, now it
意
explains what
外
it
的呢，
is.
也就是
Sheishin ni
谁是你，
is a kind of wisdom.
是指的一种智
It's
慧，
considered part of it. It's part of a state of mind that has wisdom in it.
它是意识的一部
So
分
that's，kind of a cool
也
little
就
way to
是
conclude
有
the
智
section.
慧的意识的一部分。
Now we're
所以
trying
这
to
其
figure out
实
how do
是
you have
做了一个很
awareness
好
or
的一个结
dullness?
论。那我们在这
How
里
do you
提到
watch
说，
your
如何能
mind
够有
while
觉
you're
知，
holding on to your mind,
如
holding on to
何
your
能够
object?
去观察你
How
的
are you
意
doing
识
all
在
these
抓
things?
着这个对象
The
上，
fact that you
你
can
如何去
watch the
看，
quality of your mind that's
你
holding onto the
可以
object,
去
that's considered wisdom.
看着你的意识的质量是否有在抓住这个对象，所以这也是
So
智
that's
慧
a
的一
pretty
部
cool
分。
place to stop.
所以
Except
这是一个很酷的
we're
地
going to
方，
move
我
on
们
to
可以
one
去
more line
停留在这里。
because
除
it's
了，
always
除
good
非
luck.
我们需要
It's always good luck to
向
start the
下
next section to
再
say we
开
have a
始
little
语，
bit more to do.
那这样的
We
话，我
still have
们
more
就
to
可
do.
以去
Marina, can you read this
向
last
前。
section, please?
我们再读一下。
Шипани Чангни Kanrung Chung Vana Nyenpo Dumi Chopa Nepa Yinpe De Nin Por Ching Gok Chung Kar Se Shin Session Gyu Нет, это Girikpana Te Tok To Me Chok Par Chung Matak Chin Gyo Tra Rak Kang Chung Pa So Soi Nin Po Ten Go Pe.
Nice. Nice job. All right, here we go. So here's the fourth problem of meditation. We just finished the third
所以
problem
这就
of
是
meditation.
冥想的第4个问题。
Now we're moving
我们
on to
刚
the
刚
fourth
完
one.
成了冥想的
If
前3个问题，接
any
下来我们
of
进
the
入到第
two
4个问题。
arise,
如果
jungma,
说任何2者升起的
niganrum,
话，
any of these two, dullness or
任
agitation,
何
any of
2者
those two show up,
昏沉和焦躁，
and
任
you
何
do
2者出
not
现的话，
dumi chepa, you do not apply the antidote, the nenpo.
那
All right.
你是不需要去使用这个解药。
That's considered
那这就是
the problem. That's considered problem number 4.
第4个问
Problem
题。
number 4 is your alarm went off.
第
You
4个
didn't
问
get out
题
the
就
bathroom.
是你的警报
Right?
器响
Your
了，
cookies are
你没有
burning,
从这
and you're
个
just
澡
like,
堂
this
出来，
bath is so
也就
damn
是你
nice
的
that I don't give a
浴
shit
缸
if
出
my
来，
house burns down. Okay,
那你的
that's problem
这个
number
警报器
4.
响了，然
You
后
just
呢，你
stayed in
居
the
然都
bath.
没有从这个
Okay.
浴缸跳出来去救你的这个烤糊的蛋糕。
Let's see here. And so we must apply the 10
所
go.
以
We must apply the antidote
我们需要去
individually.
试
There's
用
individual
这
antidotes
些解决方法。
which
那
arise
所有这些
for
解决方法，
all
它
4 of
是
these
单个出现的。
types of things. Jingud tra rock. So jingma tra, jingma rock. Good tra, good rock. Meaning
是指的
subtle dullness. Excuse me.
精微的昏沉、
Obvious dullness, gross dullness,
明
subtle
显昏
dullness,
沉、精微昏沉、
gross agitation, and subtle agitation. All 4 of those
明
things.
显
Whichever 4 of these arise,
焦躁。
there are
精
individual
微焦躁。
antidotes for those.
那不管这
And we have
4
to
种哪一
know
种
what
出
all
现，
those
我们都
antidotes
有
are.
单独的
Once
解
you've
决。
identified
我们
what the
需要
problem
去
is,
知道
there's
所有的
4
这些
types
解
of
决方案
problems.
是什么。
There's
有4种类
there's
型
4
的问
types of
题，
things that happen in problem
有
3.
4种类型的问题
Gross and
都会
gross and
在
subtle
第3个问
agitation,
题当
gross
中
and
出
subtle
现，
dullness.
也就是
And each of
精微的
those
昏
4
沉、精微的
so
焦躁、
individually have
明
their
显的
own
昏沉、明
things
显
to
的焦
do
躁，
to solve
而每一个
the
都有
problem.
一个
And
单
what
独
are
的
those
解决方
things?
案。
Stay tuned.
那
next
这些
time.
是什么呢？
Okay.
好，那我们就下期再
Yay. Good
讲
job,
啊。
everybody. Thanks
好，
for
大家
sticking
做得
around
很
for
好，
this. This is one of my
谢
favorite
谢。
topics of all time.
那
So,
这个是我非常喜欢
and
的
what's
一
going to
个
be
主
neat
题
is。once we finish this
那
chapter,
一旦我们结束了
is
这
then we're
一
going to
章，
move on to the emptiness chapter, and then
那
we're
我
going to
们就
learn
会去
how
进
to
入到
apply
冥想
emptiness
的
in our
空性
meditation
的。
right away.
那我们就如何能够
So
在冥
stay
想当
tuned
中去
for all
运
of
用
that.
空性。
Thank
所
you,
以请大
translators.
家继
Thank
续
you, recorders.
好，谢谢
Thank
所有的
you,
翻译，
everyone
谢
who
谢
makes this
所有的
course
录制
possible.
者，
I
那
have
谢谢
this
所
is a
有
lot of
参与
fun
的
for
课
me.
程的人，这个对于我来说是非常有趣的。
Cool. And we'll see you beginning of when? September?
然后我们就在10月份，
Sometime
10月
beginning of
初
September.
见了。
We'll start
好，
again
也就
with
是10月
ACI
初，
12 and the next
我们会进行
installment
ACI
of
12，
the meditation chapter of the
也
LAM
就
RIM.
是
Cool.
道
Thank you
次
all
第
very
的
much.
冥想。
Have a nice
好，
month off. Next week, please come
我们
if you
下一
can't come
周
to Mexico, which I don't
如果
think
说
if
大
you
家
don't
可
have
以
your
来
visas yet.
墨西哥的话，
But we have a
可以
beautiful
来，
online program. Gina, can you
但是
put
我
that
们
up,
有很
please?
好的一个线上的课程，
We have a beautiful online program, the Devil Debates an Angel.
也就是天
By
使
the way,
和
we
恶
changed
魔
the
的
title
对
again.
话。
We changed
那我们再一次
Yeah,
去
we
修
did.
改了我们的名字。
So Gina, where are you? Anyway, you all, I'm sure you've all seen the advertisements. We're going to be in Mexico. It's a beautiful
我
program.
们会
The
在
Devil
墨西
Debates the
哥，
Angel. Thank you,
那
Natalia.
天使
Great.
和
Go to
恶
that
魔
link.
的辩论，
You can join us
大家可以
online for
看到
free.
这个链
You
接，
can pay by
线
donation,
上
or
免
we also
费，
have some additional
可以
programming available. That
免
all
费
that money just goes
参
to
与，
support ACI so we can continue offering all of these
所
courses.
以所有的
And
课
then
程都是
coming
免
up
费的。
in December, start saving money
然
now.
后
We're going to be in Kyoto.
我
It's going to be a
们
beautiful program
12月
on
京都，
all on joyful effort. So Pabonka Rinpoche's
所有都是有关于精进。
presentation of joyful effort, and this
帕
will be
公
the
卡仁
end
波
of
切有
the
到这个
LAM
精进的
RIM.
主题。
There we go. There's our Angel Debates the Devil. And then in Kyoto, we'll be doing the end of Geshe-la's teaching of the
在
LAM
京
RIM,
都，
of his
我
cycle
们
of teaching,
会去
ending on
针
joyful
对
effort, which I think is a
歌琪
beautiful
老师在道次
place
第
to
的教
end.
授有关于精进品。
All right, cool. Thank you all
好，
very much. Hope to see you all
谢
soon
谢
and say
大
goodbye
家，
to each other. Have a great
再
day.
见了，祝大家。
Adiós.
Thank you, Asia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Thank you all. See you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye, Christian. Bye, Emily. Percy.